May is Stroke Awareness Month, and it's important to know the signs of a stroke. You could actually save a life. I am here with Lawana-Harris. She's actually the mother of a stroke survivor and wrote a book about her experience. And we were talking, obviously, you think of a stroke, somebody who had a stroke, you think of somebody older. You're not the parent of somebody older, very young when this happened. Tell me about how this happened and unfolded.
Yes, we were in the midst of Christmas holidays, our traditions. In fact, we had just finished up a toy drive at our church, and my daughter complained of a headache.
17 years old.
17 years old, 6 months before graduation, and having a headache, no one thought stroke. We thought your typical things that may be wrong at a 17-year-old, and it turns out that it was. And she presented in a way that it really changed our family forever.
Yeah. 17 years old, you would never think that. Thankfully, she is okay.
Yes.
But there are some signs that you at home need to know of a stroke in any age, really. Can you tell me about those?
Absolutely. FAST. Just remember the acronym FAST. Face, arm, speech, time. If there's any type of facial drooping, please seek medical care. If you find any tingling or numbness in the arm, any changes in speech or the absence of speech suddenly, seek medical care immediately. And the last one, the T is for time. Every second counts with stroke, and that's what we did with her, and thankfully she is okay. Good. But again, we want folks to know that stroke is not only for the aging population, and we want folks to know the signs and symptoms of stroke to seek medical care immediately.
Yes, no matter the age. And you wrote a book about this. Tell me about your book.
I did. You know, there's nothing that can prepare you for a child being ill, especially not having something serious like this. But in the stroke, having the stroke and her going through the situation, I wrote a book that just talks about, as a family and caregivers, how to prepare yourself, stay healthy, be there for someone that you may be taking care of, and it's a journey of faith. So it highlights how we centered in around our faith, and that kept our family strong throughout this ordeal.
Yes, definitely very, very important to rely, on God to get you through
Absolutely.
things like this. Now, such an important message. Do you have any other message to parents at home who are going through something like this?
Yes. Find what centers you. We found that our faith is what helped us through, and in this book I talk about how you can find out that you're stronger than you think you are simply by tapping in deep to your faith or whatever centers you, and then also reaching out for a support group, and that helped us through. And I'll be at Barnes & Noble today from 3 to 5 to share our story, and I'd love to speak with you then, and you can find more at lawana-harris.com.
Now, this book is at Barnes & Noble, correct?
It is.
Is it available anywhere else? How can you get your hands on this?
All major bookstores, online, and I also have some children's books as well, and they can find all those there as well, just lawana-harris.com.
Thank you so much, Lawana. Of course, remember FAST. It could save your child's life,
Absolutely.
maybe even your own. And we thank you so much for this important message.
And thank you. May it's National Stroke Awareness Month.
Yes.
Thank you for helping to share the message.
It can happen to anyone, just
Absolutely.
like your daughter.